tell us about your new book, Gary Panter.
The new book. Well, when I was 5 years old, I decided I needed to have a big book about my art. So I went to work making art. And then now that I'm 57, you finally got tricked into publishing the book of my art, because I made so much art and it was piled up everywhere. And you came over and you started looking through it. And now here's what happened. We have these like
a big book.
2 big volumes. Ooh. Yeah. When I was 5, I was just thinking about 1. So it's like my dreams, it's like beyond my wildest expectations. They would have not only up front, see, I'm good at sales because I'm a teacher, you know, I could like talk about this, but at front, it's like all my paintings, which is what I've always been trying to get in front of people. Hey, look at my paintings, everybody. I paint pictures. And then the back of the book, it's the car wreck in the back of the book of like all my crazy obsessions and...
When did this process start?
2 years ago? Oh, so the second volume is sketchbook drawings, right? So it's just like spreads from sketchbooks. 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, we started working on this 2 years ago. So anyway, I don't know. It's a big book with my art in it. It's great. It's like my birthday.
Is it your
all of a
first
sudden.
book?
Well, I've done a lot of like little publications and comics and stuff like that, but this is the first book about my art.
What do you call
for
that?
Sure. A monograph. A monograph.
It's called a monograph.
Even though it's in color, it's
true.
A monograph.
And it contains multitudes.
That's right. It's not just one picture. It gives you one big picture ultimately. Maybe that's what monograph means. But anyway, this is like you can pretend you're holding the book.
How many places have they moved from?
Oh gosh. Well, I went to college and grew up in Texas, and then I went to LA for 10 years, and then I came to New York for 20 or more years now, you know. So they moved, and within New York, we've lived in 4 places, and I've had 4 studios or something.
Have you ever lost one or thrown one away?
No, I feel free to rip a lot of pages out of them, but which I don't do so much, but I feel free to. You could kind of get at peace with it a little bit, you know, because at first everyone like hates their drawings. I mean, everyone, and me, I'm just used to hating it, you know, so, but everyone like Chris Ware, you talk to him, he hates his drawings, but they're fantastic drawings, you know, so like, but that's the artist's job. So I think the people that don't draw should keep that in mind. The people who do draw have a lot of pain over their drawing. Oh, it's not good enough. If only I could make it. It's not like nature.
Do you advise your students not to throw things away?
Yeah, I would hang on to them for about 10 years, because at this point, students don't have so much stuff. And, but in 10 years, they'll have more stuff, and they'll need to throw some stuff out, and then they can decide whether it's really horrible. But you also have to consider, I mean, like this book, if you don't throw things away, they may end up in the book. You know, you may have to start.
Is there anything in the book that you're really embarrassed by? I know.
No, we kept a lot of things out of the book
Yeah.
that were embarrassing, you know. Like, I wish the Ape Week pictures were in there, but I know it's better for humanity that they're not in there, you know. All of us like skinny, sweating young people in weird outfits. No, I don't know. It's pretty great. I'm pretty happy with what's in here. Like I said, the back, like all the painting stuff, it's like smooth. It's like color. And it gets, you know, at first it's confused and I don't know what I'm doing, and then gradually, but I think I know what I'm doing, and then gradually I think it gets a little better, and then the colors get real fun to look at. And then in the back, it's just this, the fun house starts about here, you know, with the
drawings.
Yeah, with like
and the
psychedelic flyers. I didn't know all this stuff would end up in the book. My comics, I figured that probably would. My little buildings, you know, which is really fun to have my pictures of my little buildings in. I kind of never thought those would be in the art book. Thanks, Dan, for for making
No
my
problem.
for making my dreams come
I know
true.
these